Everybody, welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. What is going on, folks? Welcome to the show. It's Wednesday morning, and I just want to let everybody know I posted in a video that I'm downloading already. It's not up there yet, but I did find a home for my jacket. Thank you, everybody, for reaching out. I really do appreciate that, and I'm glad I found somebody that could use it, so I should be shipping it out sometime this week. I appreciate all the feedback, though. Thank you, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Everybody, a little chilly out here this morning in New Jersey. It's 32 degrees. Had to wait for the frost to clear off my car this morning before I could head out to work. Then I had to wait for the big truck to warm up. Started up Mayran's truck. Had a little bit of a problem this morning with his, but mechanics are on it right now. They're just waiting for parts. So he went up to get truck number 6631. And the good old spare Peterbilt. So it's Wednesday morning, guys. Already into January 2024. Can't believe it. We're already talking about snow for this weekend. I hope to God it's not a lot. I really don't care for it because it makes my job a lot harder. So hopefully it won't be much. I hope. Got to make sure I got my snow shovels out. Got to get my salt out so I can put it down on the walkways. It's just a pain in the ass when you get snow and ice. It's a lot of extra crap you have to do, you know what I mean? So we're moving right along. I'm still working my first load today. I still got room. I helped Mayran out, do a couple of stops this morning because, like I said, his truck was down and out. So I got to call him later on, let him know what I did for him. So right now, we're just going to be sitting in a little bit of traffic. This is a high school that I pick up. I picked it up a little bit earlier this morning, so I wouldn't have to sit in this traffic coming the other way. So it's not too bad. It moves quick. It's just everybody turning into the driveway to get to school. So like I said, it's a high school. There's a lot of kids in there. So next month I'm going to be taking off a couple of days. My birthday on the 19th, so my son is off around the same time. I think that's around Columbus Day. So I'm going to be off the 19th and 20th. Going to chill out with him. Maybe go out for lunch, go for Dunkin', something like that. You know, it's nice to have a couple of days off, you know what I mean? So yesterday when I got back, obviously I had to clean out the body. I was talking about it yesterday. It needed to be done. So when I got back there, it only took about 15 minutes to get rid of all the crap. I opened up the slop door and out come the river. But it wasn't that bad. It only took a little while to take care of it. And then after that, when I parked the truck, I let the ladder down on the side. I climbed up there. I wanted to clean my camera because I knew this morning was going to be a little foggy, a little icy out there, so that's what I did. What's up, buddy? Yeah, this gets a little crazy here in the morning with all this school traffic. I'm sure that's in every town all over the place. But this is one very, very busy high school. A lot of towns come to this high school. It's not just from one town. So this traffic backs up pretty good. It's not that bad right now, actually. But most of the time it backs up all the way around this curve. So it's like I said, it's not that bad right now. I've seen it a lot worse. But it is only 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're still kind of early. So it's not too bad. Now the other thing I wanted to talk about today, guys, is winter maintenance on your truck. It's a very important part of taking care of your truck, especially this time of year. Especially when you go after you fuel up and you check your DEF. Make sure your fuel is full, your DEF is full for the next day. It's mandatory at our job that at the end of the day you fuel up and fill up with DEF. And also when you get out, always remember this time of year to drain your air tanks. It's very important because you really don't want any condensation in the air tanks, because if it's really cold the next morning, what's going to happen is they're going to freeze up. You won't be able to drain them, and then you won't have any brakes. So it's good rule of thumb every evening when you get done, especially this time of year, to drain your air tanks, get all that water out, and just drain them down. And then the next morning you should be okay, good to go. And this time of year also, it's tough on hoses and clamps. Being hot, cold, you got your contracting and expanding on the clamps. So you just got to keep an eye on stuff that you don't see any leaks underneath your truck. And also make sure that your cameras are clean. Make sure that your tires are good. Check the air pressure as often as you can, because it's very important to have even air pressure in each tire. If you're running 120, make sure you got 120 in each tire. Because if one tire's low and the other one is good, they're just going to wear evenly, and that's not good for the tires. The other thing is that I like to say is to check your oil, check your antifreeze, make sure that you have, especially now it's a new month, it's a new year. I tell everybody, I actually tell everybody to check their paperwork to make sure it's good, everything is in order. Check your fire extinguisher, your red reflective triangles, and also make sure that you do have a spill kit in the truck. Very important. And it's just things that, you check out during the day. Let's say you're on lunch or something and you're walking around the truck. Just visually look over the truck to see if you see anything. Make sure everything looks good. Once in a while, put your four-ways on. Walk around the truck when you're maybe opening the gates at a corral. Make sure your four-ways are working. You got no lights out. Because that's very important. If your turn signals are not working, and how are people going to know behind you what you're about to do? They don't know. That's why you got to make sure everything is working right. Your brake lights, your marker lights, your headlights. Just make sure everything is good, because let's say you get pulled over by DOT, that's just an easy ticket for them to give you, and that goes against you. So it's not that hard to say, yo, mechanic, I have a light out. Could you just replace the bulb and stuff like that? So regular walk around, regular inspections always pays off, especially with the paperwork. It's very important that that's in order. I did mine last week, made sure everything was good for the new year. And the other thing is in the cab, try to keep it clean, try to keep it in order. Make sure you have nothing on the windshield here that covers the flow of the air for your heat in the morning to defrost the windshield. Make sure there's nothing that's going to be rolling all over the place while you're driving and maybe could crack the windshield or do something like that. Just make sure everything is in place, everything is secure, and you won't have any issues. So now we're going to pick up a plumbing supply place right here. The reason why I do these safety videos is that's just the way I like to do things. That doesn't mean that you've got to do things the way I do it. I'm just giving you an idea of how to do it, what to look for, how to be safe out there on the road, and always, number one, wear your seatbelt. Very important. Very, very important. I know a lot of guys just wrap it around, they don't click it. But it's very important that you put your seatbelt on properly, because God forbid, you never know when you might need it, you know what I mean? Alright, let me pack this up and put this on. And then we're going to see how much room we have after this, see how far we can get. I'm not going to go too crazy packing the load because today is not a busy day. It's not really a lot of stops. 90-something stops today. So I'm just gonna, when I start packing, I'm just gonna stop. And I heard that backup beeper. I thought that was me. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm not going to keep packing it. It's a light day. So once it starts getting full, I'm just going to go back to the yard and dump it out. To do this time of year is I like to keep on my mirrors and my windshield, keep them clean as possible. My rear view camera, I like to clean that, so it makes it easier for me to see when I'm backing up, especially backing up in the sun. So it's just regular maintenance, regular stuff I like to do every day, just so everything is nice and clean. Oh, that's my GoPro, bro. My GoPro. So these 5 stops over here shouldn't really be that bad because they were closed over the weekend, and I don't know if they're open today or not. They might be open today. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they're back to work. They weren't here yesterday. So nice the other day, nobody was around, everybody was off. It was really, really nice. Nobody was in your way. God, I wish it was like that all the time, right? That would be cool. believe these are still empty. Nobody was here working at all, so let me just take a peek, see how we look. No, they're empty. Yeah, they're empty. Stop I'm going to now, a tree actually fell in front of the container and nobody has moved it yet, so let's see if they moved it yesterday. Nope, still there. I'm not about to move it and I'm not driving over that shit, so I'm not going to damage my truck just to get to that container. So when they move it, they move it. So I want to remind you guys again, like I said, like I always say, I really do appreciate everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I really do. And, you know, it makes me feel good that I'm putting videos out there that entertain people, that people like to watch. Maybe they're educational for some people that, okay, this is how Riding Along with Dan does it. Maybe that's the best way to do it. So I do it for that reason. And another reason is that if you guys have any questions at all about the job or how to do stuff or can I make a video, you know, something that reminds me. Somebody did ask me to do a video on something and I forgot what the hell it was. Damn, I can't remember now. But what I'm getting at today is I appreciate everybody subscribing and I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And when I get to that 1,000 subscriber, whoever he or she is going to be, I'm going to give away a Riding Along with Dan t-shirt, a hat, a safety vest, and throw in a few more items. So whoever is going to be the 1,000 subscriber, I wish you the best of luck. Good luck to you. And when you are the 1,000 subscriber and I let you know that you are, just send me your name and address and I'll ship that stuff right out to you. So I just wanted to remind you guys that I was going to do a little bit more for 1,000. Oh, that was pretty full. I think they were closed yesterday too. But yeah, somebody did ask me to do a video on something, and you know something, I forgot what the hell it was. Wow. What happens when you get old? You start to forget stuff. Ice on the ground where I'm driving over right now. So sometimes in the parking lot, you got to make sure that you're on good, solid, dry ground. Like right now, when I'm heading up to turn around, I don't want to have to hit the brakes on ice because then I'm just going to go slide forward into the woods. So always keep in mind where you are. Like right now, I'm on ice. I can feel the truck slipping. But always make sure where you are. See now, give it gas, it doesn't want to go. Just let it roll, don't give it gas, let it roll. When you're off the ice, just give it gas. But you gotta be very careful out here, especially when you're driving on ice in the snow. You just gotta go slow, you really do. You gotta take your turn slow. Heading towards a container, you don't want to go fast, because what's going to happen is you're going to hit the brakes, you're going to slide on ice, and then you're going to ruin the truck and the container. So just basically take it easy no matter what you're doing. If it takes you that much longer to get the route done, it takes you that much longer. It's better be safe than sorry is what I say. And that's the rule I live by. Now, the roads are dry. You know, we can make good time. We can catch up for, lost time or whatever, but I'm still being safe. I'm not driving like a loony. I'm taking my time. I'm making sure all the boxes I need to get to are emptied and just taking care of the stops. That's a big thing with our company is, if there is a stop on your route, you have to give a reason why you didn't get to it, and also take a picture. So this way, if the customer does call, they say, well, the driver didn't come today, well, they can turn around and say, well, here's a picture, and here's why they couldn't get in to service your container. This tablet right here beside me, I can take it out off the cradle. Morning! I can take it off the cradle, and I can actually take a picture of whatever was blocking the container. This guy was telling me to stop for some reason. Maybe he's got extra garbage, I don't know. Oh, he's got something for me, how nice. Wow. Hey, thank you very much, man. Happy New Year. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Huh? I have to do it because his truck broke down this morning. So is it full? It's full? It's full?
No.
No?
It's because I got to let them know.
Okay, I will let him know. He's my friend. I will let him know that you have something for him. This morning his truck is broken. So I will let him know to see you when he comes here.
Sure.
Okay? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Man, that's pretty nice, right? Wow, that sun is strong. Holy macamoly, moly. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to take a little break this morning. This really is not a busy road right here, so I'm just going to chill out for a few minutes. I just want to look at some emails that I got last night I didn't get a chance to get to because my wife is not really feeling too good these past couple of days. So I'll get back to you guys later on. Hey, baby! Big Dan, right along with Dan. We're coming back your way with another video. What do I always say? Be good, be careful, and be safe out there, guys. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.